Hey, Blastroid here. I want to talk about a program written called TFP, stands for Tablet Flat Panel. It allows you in astrophotography to take your flat panels using a tablet, hopefully without disturbing your neighbor, let's say you're at a star party. Now, flat panels are what you're using to get rid of those dust motes or the vignetting of your photograph. They're very, very important, but at a star party, sometimes they're hard to take. And I'm going to show you how to use a tablet and this website to take those without disturbing your neighbors. So we're going to go to blastroidscosmos.com. You're going to click this icon right up here. First time it's going to give you some instructions and all that, but I've already opened this once. But we're going to go ahead and click it again in your full screen. And you'll see a big bright circle. This is what you're going to put the tablet on your telescope to take your flat panels. Now there's a few features here. You can move this panel over here to the left or to the right. You can even shrink it. There's a plus and minus button that allows you to decrease or increase the circle. So depending on your tablet and your telescope size, you want to set this exactly right. You can also decrease or increase the brightness to get the exact flat panel exposure you need. If you don't care about the circle, let's say you're all alone, you can actually just use the entire tablet by clicking the X and the entire screen will turn white. You can also decrease and increase the brightness there. I'm going to go back to the circle mode. And then there's also a power button. What's really cool about TFP is it saves your settings. So if I come back here tomorrow and open it up, I'll see exactly this. So I could put the tablet down on my telescope and then hit the power button, take my flat panels, hit the power button again, and nobody around me knew I had a big bright light shining there. So that's kind of how you use it. I'll show you an actual demo here in a second. The other option here is this little page. It gives you some more, I call it advanced features. You can hit the bright mode if you're alone and you want to read it, but it shows you how to set your browser URL for all these settings. In case you have more than one telescope, you may want to create a browser bookmark for each one of your telescopes. Remember, I told you it saved your last settings, but this is a way to kind of force those settings into the bookmark itself. So I'll let you read that on your own. But let me go ahead and show you an actual demo and how to put the tablet on the telescope and work with it. Alright, let's take a look here on this telescope how to use it. We'll go to blastroidscosmos.com, click the TFP icon here, and we'll click it to go into full screen. Now notice there's no circle on mine because I have mine set up to be off by default. That way I don't blind somebody at a star party. Now there's a little button right here. I click the power button. So what you typically do is flip it over and then hit the power button, and then when you're done using it, hit the power button again, and that way you don't blind your neighbor. Now you can set your brightness levels and the size of your scope, but it remembered everything on mine. So all I've got to do is flip it over, and you might go underneath here and make sure it's just lined up. You can overlap a little bit without blinding your neighbor, and there you go. Now you're ready to take your flat panel shots, and hopefully it works out good for you.